Hi everyone, welcome back to the Dear Diaries podcast. I'm Sam.
And I'm Maggie.
And we're not going to talk about what's in our diaries this week because this is a pre-recorded episode. We had to record more than one in a day to make up for the holidays.
Can you hear my stomach? No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think I heard it then. I can play. Is that your heartbeat? I just heard that. It sounds like you farted. Maggie farted.
Sorry. Cut that out. I'm just like over here like...
We're performing ultrasounds now.
Yeah.
Okay. Maggie, do you want to introduce our topic today?
Sure, Sam.
Like news anchors?
Yes. Oh, we're going to be talking about our favorite conspiracy theories. And I think that this could be like a series, honestly. Because there's so many conspiracy theories and I find them really interesting. So we both wrote down a few, more than a few.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of going to briefly talk about them. But I'd also love to hear you guys' opinion.
Yeah.
Because I find... conspiracy theories, like I just love knowing what people think. Like
Me
I'm
too.
actually excited to like not debate but chat about them.
Right. Yeah. Okay. What was I gonna say? Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
My first one is just like, I mean, it is a conspiracy theory, but it's nothing crazy. It's just the Mandela effect as a whole. Which, if you don't know, basically that's just a false memory that occurs with many different people remembering the same thing incorrectly. And to me, like, I wrote down a few, and if you're watching the YouTube video, we'll put in photos of the Mandela effect, like what people think it is versus what it actually is.
Oh, do you know how it started?
I don't.
Do you know why it's called the Mandela effect?
I don't. Do you?
I think so. I think it's because a lot of people thought that Nelson Mandela died.
Oh, yeah.
When he didn't die. I think that's what it is. I might be wrong.
Do you know that? Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't... And if you have some that I don't have written down that you also think are crazy, let me know.
Up, yeah.
But Curious George.
What about it?
Do you think Curious George had a tail or no tail? What do you remember?
I feel like he had a tail.
Yeah, apparently he never had a tail.
What?
But I swear he used to like hold stuff with his tail.
I mean, he's a monkey.
Yeah. Why does he not have a tail?
I don't know.
How did he never have a tail?
I don't know.
That's so wild to me. I don't know.
Really, I don't think I was into the Curious George lore.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that like I just remember. I'm like
yeah, you like remember for a fact that.
Yeah, I'm like no, he did, and then other people remember that too, and I'm like okay, so we're all wrong.
I know, that's what's fucking weird about this.
Yeah, Fruit of the Loom's a big one, where the cornucopia was never a thing apparently.
Really?
Yeah, like it's always just been fruit. It's never been fruit in like a basket.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
It's not. Like, that is not what I remember.
And how, like, a cornucopia thing is, like, so weird to imagine.
So random.
Like, why would I ever put that in that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I think of a cornucopia?
Like, I've never thought of that in any other circumstance.
The only cornucopia I know is in Hunger Games.
Yeah, like, that's just, like, who's making that up? Jiffy peanut butter.
What's that?
It was never Jiffy. It was always Jif. It was Jiffy.
Yeah, that's true. Like, in my head, I can see the Jif, but I also understand, like, I would think I would call it, like, if we were talking about it, I would call it Jiffy, because that's what I thought it was.
Right?
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
I feel like I vividly remember the packaging saying Jiffy, not Jif. Weird. Cheez-It.
Is it Cheez-It and not Cheez-Its?
Yeah. I could have swore it was ITZ. Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. It's just Cheez-It.
It's just Cheez-It.
It's interesting.
So weird. And the Bernstein Bears.
Yeah, this one fucking gets me, bro. This one gets me.
The spelling. It's Bernstein or Bernstein.
It's Berenstain now.
Yeah.
Or, like, it is Berenstain or whatever.
Yeah.
But as a kid, it was always Bernstein.
Bernstein or Bernstein, whatever. Yeah.
I was called it the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
Not the fucking Berenstain Bears.
Yeah, no. What?
I want to hear something funny. The word stain just reminded me of this.
Oh, God.
This is so unrelated. Jill told me last night that she has neighbors and they call their... we were talking about like what you call your grandma. And so one grandma they call... Can't remember what it is. It's like Grandma something. And the other grandma is Grandma Stain.
Grandma Stain?
I lost it because they would come back dirty from her house.
Oh, my
I think like they both wanted to go by Grandma, but they...
Like needed to differentiate them. Yeah.
Grandma Stain.
Oh my God.
That's fucked.
That's so funny. She probably did not like that.
No, I wouldn't either. Imagine you're like, oh, my grandkids are so cute. And they're like, Grandma Stain. That's like terrible. It's like Grandma Poop. Like,
yeah. She poops a lot.
Grandma Poop.
Do you have any that you can think of that you're like...
That was a weird noise I just made. I'm trying to think. The Berenstein Bears one really was like...
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably thought Nelson Mandela died too.
Probably. I mean...
Conspiracy theory? This is not a conspiracy theory. Mandela effect? Oh, my phone. Mandela effect, it always seemed like... on a map, did you ever think that Alaska was an island?
Yeah, I feel like I did think that.
It's because they always put it in the corner in like water because it like didn't fit. I'm not saying that I thought that. Well, I did think that Alaska was an island.
Well, yeah, because on a map it looks like it is.
But it's attached to Canada.
Yeah.
When I found that out, I was mind blown. Not that that's like really a Mandela effect, just me being stupid, but...
Well, I mean, how are you supposed to know when that's what it looks like on a map?
I don't know.
All right, that's all I got for the Mandela effect. There's so many more out there, though.
There are.
There's like a fucking million.
Probably watched like a 20-hour-long YouTube video on it.
Yeah.
The first one I'm going to talk about is a pretty iconic one. It's that the man on the moon, like the landing, was fake.
Mm-hmm.
Like a long time ago, I definitely thought this was fake. Because
you thought the conspiracy was fake?
Oh, no, I thought that they did not land on the moon.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was fake. So I have some like quotes from stuff so I could like educate the people. But basically...
You're just so relaxed right
Dude,
now.
I am like prime relaxation.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the way I'm sitting and it's like legs spread
eagle.
My arms are open. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, I should stop. I forget that it's not just audio. This
so
like could go on Instagram. Anywho, I'll close my legs. You know when sometimes it's just so comfortable?
What?
Like laying with your legs open?
Oh, I know. I do that. I'm just like conscious.
Oh, in yoga sometimes when you lay like this. Oh, my
yeah.
hips just popped. You lay on the floor like this. Oh,
so nice.
Okay. Back to the thing. So in July 1969, quote, Buzz Aldrin, I think that's who it was planting a waving American flag on the moon, which critics say proves that he was not in space. The flag's movement, they say, clearly shows the presence of wind, which is impossible in a vacuum. That's what the whole thing is. Like, the flag waves.
It does.
And there's no fucking wind in space.
There isn't? I didn't know that. I don't fucking know.
What they say is that...
They couldn't record it, so they just faked it?
They say it's real. But they say that because he was, like, twisting in the pole, that's what caused it to, like...
I guess that kind of makes sense.
It does. Well, yeah, I kind of believe that's probably real now. But my question is, why aren't we sending more people to the moon?
Yeah, that's true.
I put the last time a person visited the moon was in December 1972, a few years later. During NASA's Apollo 17 mission, astronauts say the reasons why are budgetary and political, not scientific or technical. It's possible NASA could land people on the moon again by 2025 at the very earliest.
Wait, I thought people were going all the time.
They just send them up. I don't think they land on the moon. Or like they'll send little like fucking guys that around.
I saw a thing when I was looking up conspiracy theories that's like the same idea kind of, where it was like that person wasn't the first person to land on the moon. He was just the first person to come back alive.
Oh my god.
Because landing on the moon,
like, space is so scary.
Crazy, not that crazy. Coming back alive,
yeah,
way more.
That is
crazy.
True. I like that actually. Maybe I like that one better than this, to be honest. I feel like I would believe that one more.
Well, they definitely sent people up there who did not survive.
Did you ever hear about like the monkey and stuff?
Oh my god, the dog.
Yeah, that was in like a movie or something. Oh, what the fuck is that called?
Space Dog.
Space
no, I don't
Force.
know.
You know Space Force, like the
movie.
The show. Yeah, it's funny, but they
I haven't
had
seen
the
it.
dog. I think I don't know if it died or not in the show. I can't remember. But yeah, what do you think, Maggie? What are you thinking on this?
I don't know. I think it's like a little. How do they have a camera?
In space? That's so true, honestly. We might sound really stupid, but that's fine. How'd they get a camera in there? A space camera?
Yeah.
Was it like in the rocket ship, you think?
Oh, I guess so.
I don't know.
They probably brought it with them.
I'm
obviously.
hypothesizing at this point.
I'm coming up with my own
They're
conspiracy.
vlogging on the moon. They're like, hey guys, we're on the moon.
Woo!
Oh, we could post a funny, just our Instagram is just not aesthetic. It's just we crop ourselves
On
into
the
the moon for this episode. We're announcing it. That'd be so funny.
I fully believe like that he wasn't the first person to be on the moon.
I think
though.
I like that conspiracy, honestly.
I guess there's no way. They definitely tried sending people up. Like the first time didn't succeed.
No way.
Yeah. Maybe that's like public knowledge. I don't know.
Wait, where's my thing?
We're just gonna be two like dumbass girls trying to
try to send other people to the moon
before the moon landing.
Before Buzz.
If that says no, then that's a lie.
Bruh. This is too much. Wait, is it Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, what'd he do? I remember that name.
I got the name wrong.
Oh yeah, who the fuck were you saying?
Buzz Aldrin.
Who's that?
Another astronaut. Just another famous astronaut, I think. Neil Armstrong. I always got Neil Armstrong and Louis Armstrong mixed up. One's like a famous like trumpet player and one's an astronaut. How many people have been to the moon before Neil? Let's fucking go.
Okay.
All right.
Was he the first one?
I don't know. How many people went to the moon before Neil? The fuck is this photo? There were 2 missions, so 2 crews that orbited the moon.
But they didn't land.
Nope. Oh, that's a sick photo, honestly. They took the famous Earthrise photo. Look at that photo.
Damn.
They also did a reading from Genesis on Christmas Eve. I love that we're religious.
At the moon.
At the moon. Apollo 10 had a lunar module, but it was not a lunar landing mission. The goal was to perform the powered descent to a certain point and then test the abort and launch the ascent module back to orbit.
So when was that? Like what year was that versus what year Neil Armstrong landed? Because I bet there's time.
Neil was 1969. Apollo 10, 1969.
Damn. Okay, maybe not.
It was the 4th human spaceflight in the U.S. Apollo program and the 2nd to orbit the moon. Wait, I want to look up, has anyone died? Has anyone... Sorry, we're doing the research as we're going. I'm excited. Has anyone died? Well, has anyone died in space?
Definitely.
Oh, remember the one? Have you ever seen the video of the rocket that exploded when it took off?
Yeah.
And there's like, they were like normal people in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like an
they
elementary
were
school
sending the teacher.
Yeah.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Sorry, better follow up.
That was so sad.
Dude, 19 have died. 3 of the flights had flown above the Kármán line edge of space, and 1 was intended to do so. In each of these accidents, the entire crew was killed. A total of 652 people have flown into space under the USAF definition, and 19 of them died.
Damn.
Has anyone ever floated away in space? I'm getting too into now. No.
What?
No one's floated away in space. But
That's not true. A
It
tether's had to have broken at one point.
dude, every movie they break.
Yeah,
This one
what?
says, an astronaut being irretrievably stranded away from their spacecraft has never happened. The first astronaut to float away from the safety of their ship without a tether was Bruce McCandless, who reached 320 feet away from the Challenger space shuttle on February 7, 1984. I don't care. I hope I die before they start sending people to space. I'm not going to lie.
Really?
You would go to space?
No, I wouldn't fucking go, but I want to hear about it.
True, but I don't want to go.
No, I'm not going.
Just laughing at Nutmeg. She just like got wicked cozy on that thing over there. The thing is, I have sinus issues with the pressure in an airplane. You think I want to get in a fucking ascend? Yeah, you want me to ascend in the fucking, like, the pressure on my face would combust.
I'm claustrophobic. I'd have a panty.
You would have a panty. Unless we start, even airplanes, they're too small.
I'd have to be like, put me on a tether. I need some air. Let me out. Wait, there's no air.
I need some air.
There's no air.
I need some air, or lack thereof. You're still gonna feel wicked claustrophobic in the suit.
Yeah, no.
Unless I can just let me breathe on space.
I couldn't do it.
That was honestly enough stupidity on that one, I think. This is fun.
Okay.
All right, let's hit it.
My next one is the JFK assassination. Ooh. Which I feel like some people are very, like, offended about this one. Like, some people are, like, truly believe that.
I'm sorry, if you're a descendant of JFK, I'm sorry. Don't listen.
Or, like,
if you're a friend of the podcast and
you're
you're
part of the right wing, maybe.
Really? That's who doesn't?
I think so. I think that they, like, truly believe that they, like, got the guy who did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. I have no clue.
I don't know. But basically, it's just that, personally, I believe that the guy who's, like, in jail, or wait, he's maybe dead.
Whatever. He might
the
not.
The person who was convicted of it or whatever, whose name is Lee Harvey Oswald.
Okay.
I believe he did not do it.
Yeah.
Or at least didn't act alone.
Yeah.
Because there's no fucking way.
I remember I got into this conspiracy, like, in history class when we started talking about this, and I was like,
There's no way. So, like, the way that he was shot and killed, like
the angle or something, right?
The angle, I don't know. Like, honestly, we're just stupid.
This is so funny. Literally dumb. Don't come here for facts. Like, sorry. This is not an educational podcast.
There's something called the grassy knoll.
Knoll.
I don't know how to even say
it's
it.
It's like a hill. I think it's like a hill.
It's like the way in which the bullet hit him. It, like, ricocheted off, like, 6 things. Like, ding dong, ding dong. And this guy was just like a normal Joe Schmo. Like, he doesn't know how to. Like, he doesn't know how to do that. So I believe that the CIA was involved. Don't come for me. Because he was trying to shut down the CIA. Like,
I'm sorry, JFK. Why the fuck would you do that?
JFK was trying to shut it down because there was something where, like, they were not listening. It was something with Cuba, I believe.
Okay.
It's, guys. I feel so
we don't
dumb.
really know, so don't.
But basically, like, the CIA was doing something, or like they did something that JFK said he didn't want them to do, and they did it anyway. So he was like, "I'm gonna defund the CIA or something," and then he died. So, and it was like an impressive shot,
right?
Like Harvey Lee or Lee Harvey.
Lee Harvey, you got a good arm. Oh my god. I'm so delusional, I think, right now, dude. Just so tired and hungry that we're, like, falling apart. It's so funny.
There's just no fucking way. It's like the plane girl. That is not real.
What did she say? That motherfucker back there is not real. And then, wait. There's conspiracy about her.
There is.
They think that it's not the same girl.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't think so either? What do you think they did to her?
I don't know. I saw this most recent, I don't know. I saw this most recent interview though, and she was like,
Tiffany.
She was like, basically, like, it was just a bad judgment call.
That motherfucker.
She's like, there was actually no one there. Like, it seems like she's, like, drugged. Like, she's not answering.
Maybe she should be.
Yeah, honestly.
Did you see someone who made a drawing and it was like her pointing?
Yes.
It's like Santa, the tooth fairy, like everything. It's so fucking funny. I would hate to be on that airplane, honestly. Those people are so...
I would be so traumatized.
Me too.
I would be like, I'm not getting on this fucking flight. Take me off.
No.
All right, what's next?
Paul McCartney's death.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about this one?
Kind of.
They think basically he died, but that there's an impersonator out there now. Like, it's not actually Paul McCartney. So everyone liked to torture me as a kid and make me watch these scary conspiracy theory, and I was like so scared of conspiracies. I had too much anxiety as a kid.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to.
I remember one night my brother like is watching all these YouTube videos on the TV, and they're all about how Paul McCartney died, and I'm getting so scared because like what they do is a lot of people have like played their songs in reverse and they sound like they're saying
Oh, I have
different
heard
shit.
of that. Yeah, there's like hidden messages or
Yeah,
whatever.
like one was like Paul is dead, like we buried Paul, shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like fucked. So basically what they think is that on November 9th, 1966, Paul McCartney was tragically killed in a car crash on his way home from working on the Sgt. Pepper album in studio. The Beatles, wanting to save their fans from the heartache of losing Paul and dealing with the loss of their bandmate, decided to conceal the truth. Oh, that's it. Conceal the truth. I'll change the way I end that sentence.
Period.
Yeah. One popular example is the suggestion that John Lennon could be heard saying, "I buried Paul" in the final section of Strawberry Fields Forever. And then, again, like, I don't have all the facts present, but basically, I think it's on the Sgt. Pepper Lonely Hearts Club Band, whatever the fuck that album is. There's like, it's like a crazy looking, I think I actually had it, I kept it pulled up so that way I could like actually reference. Yeah, I do. Basically, they've kind of all been debunked, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's not like
It's not very likely.
yeah, that's probably him. I mean, he's making music still, so.
Yeah.
Someone was like, what'd they say? They're like, "Hey Jude" was technically after Paul McCartney died. So if that actually is an impersonator, he probably should have been in the Beatles and not Paul McCartney. So funny. Yeah, basically, like, it's this crazy album cover that's like has a bunch of shit. We'll pop it up on the screen. But like, it's like a grave site, and like there's like these driving gloves, and it was supposed to be like a car accident, and then like whatever, there's just all this shit. Like, he was left-handed, and they have like a left-handed guitar in the thing, and then like this one says "Welcome the Rolling Stones" because they think the Rolling Stones helped them cover it up. But it does say that on the album cover. But
yeah.
and then like on the back of the album cover, he's like facing the opposite way of them, and they're spelling out like love with their hands, but he's facing backwards, so he's not spelling out the O in love. It's just like LVE, and he's turned around. So saying that means he's dead. I don't know. I just remember being really traumatized by this because I was like, oh my god, he's dead. Like, I'm scared. But honestly, Paul McCartney, if you're still alive, you make great music with Dominic Fike.
Yeah.
And Dua Lipa. I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
That is funny. I don't know if I've ever really like delved into that one before.
No, it's fucking weird.
That is weird.
It used to creep me out so bad.
Yeah, death ones are weird.
As a child, I was just so scared of everything.
I feel like I didn't know about conspiracies for a while.
That's what happens when you have like psychopathic older family members who are just like, death.
This one actually like fucks me up. Like, I actually do think about this one a lot. It's just the Malaysian flight that went missing. It's just gone.
Every time I get on a flight, you know that show Manifest?
Yes.
Every time I get on a flight, I'm like, I'm gonna end up in a different year.
Right? Like, it's just so wild.
Scary.
So there's a lot of different theories on like what actually happened to the flight, but basically it's just this flight. It's MH370 that it's just gone.
Where was it coming from? Do you know?
That's a great question.
Just look up like MH370.
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing this one-handed and left-handed.
Okay, Paul McCartney.
Yeah. It was an international passenger flight operated by Malaysian Airlines that disappeared on the radar on March 8th, 2014 while flying from Kuala Lumpur International Airport in Malaysia, and its planned destination was Beijing capital. So
Malaysia to China, never flying that.
Yeah. But I wanted to read a few of the theories on what could have possibly happened.
It reminds me of Amelia Earhart. That would have been a good one to do.
Oh, that would have been. We'll come back. We'll come back.
We'll be back for more.
All right. So this is basically like someone on Reddit's written out the theories that it could be. Says, personally, I stick with the "this was not an accident" side of the theory spectrum, with added skepticism about the official story for several reasons. One, the plane was not found. The plane has not been found. Only lead that the plane crashed in the sea is the Flappertron found in Reunion. What the fuck?
Yo, the Flappertron.
Yeah. Which did have one matching ID to the missing plane. So basically they only found like one tiny piece that could possibly be the plane.
I do remember that happening.
But even the whole thing's unclear because the official story went back and forth saying it was or wasn't the piece from the actual plane. I don't think anyone knows for sure, even now. Also, many parts were found around those islands that were not from MH370, including the famous no-step piece, which basically is a piece of the plane that was found that was like said to be it, but wasn't.
Okay.
I don't know. 2, if the plane crash did happen in the ocean, why specifically in such a hostile, nearly impossible to access part of the ocean? Because someone calculated well ahead of time that this is where you would crash a plane that you never want to be found. I'd say this is the most popular theory and one that I tend to agree with, but again, just a theory. Basically, like, people, if someone was to hijack the plane and like take it down and just like didn't want it to ever be found, that would be the place to do it. Which is just like, why?
Yeah.
Like, you're dying too. 3, the plane traveled in the wrong direction, and so many theories are consistent with this, including official statements. So why didn't anyone react when they saw a massive airliner suddenly deviate from its flight path? Because remember, it wasn't even like on the right path.
Yeah.
But like, there was no communication. So weird.
I didn't know it wasn't on the right path.
Yeah, it's suspicious of possible sabotage or hijacking. But if the plane flew above the military base, which it supposedly did, then why not dispatch fighter jets to see what's happening with the plane?
Yo, rest in peace to my homies on the Malaysian flight. Unless, what if they're alive?
That'd be crazy.
They're friends with the fucking submarine people right now.
Shut up.
I'm about to get canceled. Just trying to be funny.
I think most of the journalists' theory on this documentary was really far-fetched.
I didn't watch that. My mom did though.
Yeah, I don't think I think I started it.
Did they ever find like the black box or whatever?
No.
That's like has all like the recordings, right, or whatever.
Yeah, all of the people in the comments are like, the pilot did it, the pilot did it, the pilot did it. But I think that's really harmful to say for like the pilot's family. You know?
Sorry, pilot's family.
But like, you don't know. Like, I don't know. Anyone could have done it. It's just fucking crazy how a whole ass plane can just disappear with zero trace. Like, that's scary. Things that were found were not confirmed to be from the flight.
So,
and like the search methods or whatever, like no one was really searching. I feel
that's what I'm saying. Is it like really deep where like they can't, or like
apparently because like that part of the ocean is really like dangerous.
Is that what it is?
Apparently, like that's the place where you would take down a flight if you wanted to take down a flight. But also just like,
is it like international waters? Like who's gonna search for it? Like I don't know. You know, I don't know.
It's just so odd that like.
Yeah, I hate airplanes, dude. It just makes me hate airplanes more.
I know. Like how can it just disappear? And how can like we still not know anything? You know? Like nothing's come out of it.
It's like Miss Earnhardt. Miss Amelia.
Miss Amelia.
I don't know what really happened to her. I don't know what the story was.
I don't remember either.
Okay, this one. Have you heard about like the Denver airport?
No.
You haven't?
I haven't. So I'm actually excited for you to tell me about it.
Okay, so like, I wish I wrote a little bit more then. But basically, they think it's like a hub for the Illuminati because everything about the Denver airport is like so cursed looking.
Really?
There's like this Mustang, like blue like a horse statue, and it has these like red glowing eyes at the airport. And so like one of it's called Blucifer. Well, that's a nickname for it. But it's like the guy who made the sculpture died after a piece of it fell on him. So it's like already cursed.
Yeah.
Another thing is that people think like the runways form swastikas. Yeah.
Really?
Wait, maybe I can just show you. And then also they have tunnels underneath the airport. And like I read an article that said that like a lady from New York Times or New York Magazine or something went to the Denver airport to like debunk it and whatever, and that she went in the tunnels and they said it's just for transporting luggage, which I guess makes sense. But let me look up like Denver.
But that's weird. If that's the only airport that has tunnels, then like why?
Yeah, like the whole thing is kind of, if I worked there,
I would not work there.
Yeah, there's like creepy murals and stuff like this. Like it's just like a world on fire.
That's not gonna make me have a safe flight.
No, I'm gonna be terrified. Like that is so creepy.
That is so creepy.
It's just like a lot of creepy, weird death things.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like yeah. So basically, they think it's the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Just because everything about it is weird, and people think that Illuminati is not just like a cult. They think it's like the government or whatever. I don't really know. I don't really have a take on that.
I know. I do want to like dive into that eventually.
You do?
It's so interesting. Not right this second.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about it because I don't have any info. But
did you see that interview?
With who?
And this is so random, but I saw it and I was like, it's the girl from Orange is the New Black and Whitney Cummings.
What girl from Orange is the New Black?
The
Piper? Whatever.
No, it was
Alex or something.
Hold on.
I actually have never watched Orange is the New Black. I'm just naming the characters I've heard of.
Hold.
Was it Kamika or whatever?
No.
She's on She's been on Catfish as a co-host.
Oh, Taryn Manning.
I
don't know. Basically, people are talking about the. I wish I could like show you a clip from it. It's like in the podcast they were talking about like the juice or whatever, which is oh my god, I don't even know. It's like this thing that people give you as part of the Illuminati.
Should I look it up on like TikTok?
Like you drink the juice. Yeah, look it up. But people think that it's like blood.
Wait, are they like in the Illuminati?
I don't know. People are speculating that they are, or that Whitney is at least, because she's like, "What? I've never heard of that." It's like the clip from the interview. It's like them saying.
You don't drink the Kool-Aid. You don't drink the gold juice. So I was offered the gold juice 3 times in my 20s, my 30s, and my 40s.
Pee?
Is she on drugs? Is she on drugs?
I don't know.
Her voice sounds crazy. I don't know what she usually sounds like though.
A lot of golden showers in
The
Burbank.
gold juice that I will live forever and I'll have whatever I want. The gold juice. You never offered the gold juice?
No, I'm a scumbag comic. What's the gold juice?
I don't know, but I didn't drink it and I didn't want it. And
Is this in
I
a...
noticed when all the girls, certain girls on Orange changed. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's like a real thing. Like it's all a real thing.
The music in the background.
Because
I know.
they send
Are we gonna
people
get,
after you,
like,
they can,
flagged for-
moonlight as like a friend or and they're wolf in sheep's clothing and listen, you can have everything you want, all the fame in the world, all the money. I'm like, what if I just drank it for the night? You know what I mean? Like what if I, and I don't know what it is. If it's a metaphor for the gold juice, like you feel what I'm saying?
Mostly.
And
If there's a tincture that makes you younger, I better know where... You better let me in on this. If adrenochrome's real, I'll be first in line.
you don't drink the Kool-Aid.
What?
So basically, everyone's speculating like, what is this gold juice? And there's like a whole thing that the gold juice is actually like blood, or like, you know, when you separate blood from plasma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This says I work at someone commented and said I work at a plastic surgeon's office in Beverly Hills and I got a mysterious call asking if we offered the gold juice.
Yeah, like it's a thing.
When you put blood in a centrifuge, the plasma is golden.
Yeah, so like plasma is like the color of gold, and apparently like people like drink it from like babies or something.
Yeah, what?
And that's like part of the Illuminati, and it keeps you youthful to drink baby plasma. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, literally everyone on here is like that. They think Whitney Cummings.
All right, whatever. That's so unrelated, but
Well, it is really interesting.
I was just like, okay.
Okay. Interesting. You're next.
I'm next?
Yeah.
Oh, you've never heard of the back rooms?
Yeah, wait, so I think I have, but like I don't, it's like the rooms that everyone thinks they've been to. Is that what that is? Okay.
So basically,
like they look familiar or something.
Mm-hmm. They're like these rooms with like specific photos, which I'll pull up a photo of it.
Okay.
Basically, it's just like most people find that it's like familiar for whatever reason. Like it's nostalgic. Watch you be like,
I've never seen that room in my life. Let's see. Okay. Looks like a video game.
So I think it was kind of derived from a video game or something.
Okay.
I don't know. But does this not look like nostalgic as shit?
Yeah, kind of.
For whatever reason. Like I know I haven't been in this room.
Right.
Like I can't place where it's from.
That's kind of funny to me. Wait, can you scroll more? I want to see more. Or do they all just look the same?
They're all very, very similar.
It's just an office.
Yeah, but like weird.
Found footage? What do you mean found footage?
Yeah, so people like have... So there's this whole thing where you can like fall into the back rooms. I don't know.
Like dreaming, like kind of. Well, I saw something that said something like escape reality or something.
No,
like
people think that it's like for real. Like you actually like in like lucid, like you fall into it. Like there's these theories that if you like run into a wall or like some specific shit that you like can go into the back rooms, but the problem is there's no way to get out.
Ew.
Like once you're in there, there's like no way to get out of the back rooms. So
Are you still alive?
Yeah, but you're just stuck there forever.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
like your brain or your body?
Both, everything. You're just like gone.
Transport.
You're like disappeared from the real world and you're just stuck in a back room. I don't know. It's fucking freaky. Like everyone, it's like scares a lot of people.
Like, yeah.
Because you don't want to get stuck there.
If I was stuck in a fucking room for my... Yeah, fuck that, bro. I feel like I've seen movie theaters as them. I don't know. Or like a Chuck E. Cheese.
It's just like weirdly nostalgic.
Yeah.
And like most people believe that it is too. So it's just like odd that like why
Mandela effect. We've all been there.
We've all been there.
We all visited.
Which is what's crazy because like some people are like, is this where we were before we were born? And that's why it looks so real, you know?
I don't like that. Oh, have you ever watched Severance?
No.
It doesn't really have to deal with that, but you should watch it.
Okay.
It's Apple TV. It's like the whole point is like, it just reminded me like you saying like you're stuck and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The whole idea is that like when you go to work, you are just like, you have no clue what your home life is. And when you go home, you have no clue what your work life is. But then basically like they kind of like start to mix for this one guy.
Oh, they like merge kind of?
Because his work life is so fucked. Yeah. You should watch it. It's really good. It's Adam Scott.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
on
that.
Apple TV. It's really, really good. Also, you should watch that stupid show I've been watching. The Buccaneers.
Never seen that.
Yeah, it's stupid. Okay, this one's a good one. This one's a goodie. This one's Princess Diana's death. I wrote fucking a lot for this one. So, the tea is Princess Diana and her boyfriend died in a car accident in Paris in 1997 after the car was pursued by paparazzi, but the conspiracy is that it wasn't an accident, and like the guy she was dating at the time, like his dad, who owned like, you know, like Harrods, which is like the really famous store in like England or whatever, he owned that and stuff, so he was like an influential man. He totally was like, he like said out loud like, I'm 99.9% sure that was not an accident.
I fully believe that it was not an accident.
Dude, they didn't like her. So the other tea is apparently they're about to announce their engagement, which Mohammed, which might be the dad, or I don't know who Mohammed is. He might be the dad of the fiance or the fiance or whatever, but I think it was the dad. It says an event that Mohammed claimed was unpalatable to the royal family as they could not accept that an Egyptian Muslim could eventually be the stepfather of the future king of England. And so M16 or whatever, I don't know what that is. I think it's like the royal whatever. And the establishment allegedly put a special operation in place to have Diana and Dottie killed. Dottie, whatever the fuck his name is. Then there's also crazy shit where like Diana put, like they found notes from Diana like in her diary or something, and it said, which was made public, that she put that my husband is planning an accident in my car, brake failure and serious head injury to make the path clear for him to marry. She also put that he wanted to marry Tiggy Leggy Burke, a nanny for Prince William, Prince Harry. Additionally, she claimed that Charles' now wife, Queen Camilla, is nothing but a decoy.
Damn.
Yeah, allegedly she was also pregnant. I don't know if that is.
I think that's common
fact?
knowledge.
Okay,
yeah, I think it was.
And they questioned King Charles because of the note, but they ultimately said that they didn't think that he did it.
Yeah, but like he's like the most influential family in.
He's the king,
you know,
now,
like
right? Because the queen died, so is he the king now?
I believe so.
Yeah, and I feel like the royal family seems so corrupt, honestly.
Yeah.
What if we disappear because of this podcast?
I know.
Conspiracy, guys. If we go missing,
it's not a conspiracy.
It's either the royal family, the CIA, the government, the Denver airport. I'm scared now. Conspiracy.
We go into the back rooms.
Bro. I'm gonna have terrible dreams tonight. I'm in the back room. The royal family's got a gun to my head. Fucking Lee Harvey Oswald's also there. Plus the CIA. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, so basically that's kind of what I put. I kind of was like weirdly obsessed with Princess Diana as a kid. I don't think because I knew about the conspiracy.
Yeah, you just liked her.
Yeah, I just liked her. I think because I think she was like the Meghan Markle before Meghan Markle.
Yeah. So what's interesting is like Meghan Markle and like Harry's like, was it an interview or a TV show or whatever, that thing that came out? There was some like,
they spilled tea.
Yeah, in a way.
Diana's son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So like there was some like, I don't know the word, but like illusions that like maybe his mom's like death wasn't
an accident.
Yeah. So
okay.
I think he also perhaps believes that.
Okay. Also, where was I going with that? Well,
we're two sleepy girls.
That thought went in and out. I was gonna say something. Well, whatever. I guess I won't say it. That's all she wrote, you know.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
I believe it though. I truly like. Yeah.
Yeah, like also so scary that like the paparazzi were going after them, and that's why. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. This makes me want to watch that show, The Crown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I
neither.
know like Tom's parents really liked it.
Yeah, apparently they like did something. They like tried to do her death justice or whatever in the show. It's crazy that they made an entire show about the royal family without
or anything.
Yeah, they like didn't make it about the royal family, but it's totally just like it's just their lives.
Yeah.
I love Meghan Markle. I don't really know much about her, but I always see her on TV shows and movies.
Love her.
Okay.
All right, my next one is, my next like few are just like silly.
Oh yeah, I got rid of my silly one. I forgot.
They're like small ones, but there are more mattress stores than people would ever need.
I believe this 100%.
And it's 100% money laundering.
Yeah, dude, there's something weird.
No one goes into a store, especially nowadays. Why are they not closing down? People order mattresses on Amazon.
Dude, Mattress Firm? Why is there a Mattress Firm on every corner?
Everywhere. It's crazy.
They are everywhere.
Yeah.
There's something weird going on there. Same thing with the smoothie places that make you poop your pants.
Which one?
The ones where you drink the tea and then the shake. Do you know what I'm talking about? No. Those are big at URI. Like the shake places. Like the
tropical smoothie?
No. Like, what's it called? It's like a pyramid scheme thing. Like they open up these shops to make them seem like they're standalone protein shake shops.
I've seen like a TikTok about
Dude,
these or something.
Me and Cass got them one time before class because it was like the thing to go to the shake place. Mm-hmm. They're all pyramid schemes. They just like open them up as like actual, instead of selling you the protein powder or whatever anymore, they just open up the shops and sell their shakes. And they're like cinnamon toast crunch, Oreo, whatever, like they're crazy flavors. And that was like the thing to do. So we went before class one day, and you like are supposed to like drink the tea and then the thing, and some girl told us like, yeah, they like clean me out, but like in the best way, like whatever. We were in different classes texting each other like fighting for our lives. I was like, I've left the class like 7 times to go to the bathroom.
That's horrible.
We were sweating like straight up. Yeah,
that was like us after your birthday, and we were like, we should do a juice cleanse.
Oh my god, after my birthday everyone wanted to die. Like we decided to have like Italian like pasta. We probably all have a gluten sensitivity, and we're like all just like bloated as fuck and in pain, and we're like, we have to go out after this.
Yeah, I'm just like
not gonna do dinner or something, or I'll just do dinner and not like go out. I don't know. That was bad.
Everyone was so like, I think we were just all full, so we were sleepy.
Full. Yeah, and
just like,
yeah, I was almost committed to a juice cleanse.
Yeah,
I was like on the fucking Press Juice website, like, let me order 5-day juice cleanse and like pick it up. Can
I not have a sweet treat?
You can like, they have some where you can
eat meals.
I think I would do it, and I would still have snacks for sure.
I can't live on juice.
Oh, I don't think it's healthy.
No.
But
what's your next one?
Oh, I forgot it was my turn. Oh, yes. So this is my last one. Oh, wait. I say a funny one, then I'll just do this one. Okay. I had written before that rocks are soft until you touch them. Like, they get, like, tense. Have you ever seen Frozen?
Yeah.
You know, the rocks are like people? Yeah. That's what it is. Like, the rocks are just, like, and then you touch it, it's like...
Oh my god, that's so funny. I've never fucking heard that.
I've heard it before. It's so funny. Okay, my next serious one, I gotta pull up YouTube to show Maggie this.
But I have another silly one if you want me to do it. Oh, go ahead,
do the silly one.
Kanye's a clone.
Dude, that's not silly. It's like for real.
Well, not silly, but like...
That's real.
It's so real. Or like they did something to him.
Do you think he's in like secretly he's in like, okay, Kanye might also have like the Kardashians might have stolen us too if we go missing. But basically, do you think that he's actually like in a mental hospital? I was holding my sock. He's actually in a mental hospital, and
I think that could be it. And then they're just having someone cover up for him.
like that person, and he's like always covered. Although, did you see Northwest rapping at his?
I did.
Yeah, it's your bestie, Miss Westie.
I don't know. I just feel like, oh,
The hell is that?
my ring.
Oh
I don't know. I just feel like that's not the Kanye I knew.
no, it's fucking weird.
Also, like, he's off his rocker. Like, he definitely needed help. But also, he wasn't gonna just go silent. Like, when's the last like crazy thing he posted?
Well, he said that he hated Jewish people like 6 months ago.
And then disappeared.
As he should.
I mean, yeah, he should. But like,
Yeah, shit's fucked.
it's just like, I would never, like, why did he just go silent? He was posting like screenshots on Instagram daily.
Yeah, he was like, Kimberly. And she's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to do this online.
Yeah.
I love that she's like dropping everything about him. Like, she dropped West off her name, and then she posts like a TikTok or something of her post. Like, they always do, like gingerbread houses every year, but they like order them. They don't like make
Oh my
them.
God, I saw that.
And she was like, this is my kid's father.
yeah, not
house.
This is Kanye's.
Yeah.
This is my kid's father's.
It's like everyone knows, but she just like,
Yeah.
oh my God, did you see the thing that was like, he changed the lyrics? I was like, come back to me, Kimberly. Do you see that?
No.
Bro, what? Dude, oh my God, I have to pull this up now. I can't believe I haven't seen that. Oh my God. There you go.
Ah.
Also, not me thinking this was like 2 days ago. This
When
is
was
2021. This was posted in 2021.
I thought it. Like, yeah.
I was like,
You just saw it or something, so you're like, oh my God, this just happened.
yeah, everyone's like, damn, like, no, because everyone on TikTok was posting it recently, and they were like, damn, if I was Kim, I would have gone right back to him, like, with that lyric change. And I was like, are you fucking nuts?
Are you crazy?
Like, you need
Why?
to reevaluate your self-confidence.
Yeah.
Know your worth, people. All right. Oh, wait. Anyone else? Anything else you want to say on that?
No.
Okay. Are you ready for the Oompa Loompa video?
Yeah.
I got it ready to go. Okay, so as a child, I was also tortured in forms of cat videos because I don't like watching animals be sad. So like when a cat's like hanging on a fan, I would like cry and I'd be like, stop playing the video. Like crazy cat compilations. It'd be like, and I'd be like, stop. Or
That's valid.
yeah, or Disney. Well, so we'll start with this one. So my cousin showed me this video one night of like the hanging Oompa Loompa in the original version of The Wizard of Oz. They like re-released it after, but I'm gonna show Maggie it.
Yeah, because I've never seen this.
It's like, okay, they might point it out. It's like back here somewhere. Oh wait, sorry. Do I have it in 2x? Oh, I have it 1x. See it back there? Wait. Oh, you know, I could probably slow it down. It's like, do you see that thing back there?
Yeah.
I wish this video like pointed it out. I think that's it.
Okay.
Basically, an Oompa Loompa hung himself on the set. He's
Like,
just-
actually?
I guess. Conspiracy, I don't know. Did the Oompa Loompa die? That's what I'm looking up. Did the Oompa Loompa die? I want to see the new movie.
So Oompa Loompa still alive?
Where did the Oompa Loompas live is one of the things. Did the Oompa Loompa... That's not an Oompa Loompa. It's a fucking munchkin.
Oh my God.
Oompa Loompa is fucking... Willy Wonka.
Oh my God. I was
That's
just
why
like, yeah.
No, it's a munchkin.
The munchkin.
I'm like, hanging Oompa Loompa video. They're like, that doesn't exist. Does... Or did the munchkin die? Do you think they'll get that if I type that in?
Maybe.
How did the munchkin died? It's a myth.
Really?
Allegedly, right?
Allegedly. Everything's a myth.
What were the accidents? Someone was poisoned by aluminum dust, and someone caught on fire.
Damn.
All right, well, that movie's cursed. Damn, I was thinking Willy Wonka. That's why I was like, I want to see the new movie. I want to see a new movie.
I was like, I feel like there's not a new one.
There isn't. All right. Well, my thing says hanging Oompa Loompa in OG Wizard of Oz. And then the last part of it is the Disney subliminal messages. This is also what I was tortured with because my cousins also same night showed me this video. It's fucked up. But basically, there's a few things. One of them is that in Aladdin, you can like hear Aladdin say like good teenagers take off their clothes to Jasmine. Do you want to see that one? This is a lot of work though for the camera.
Many people claim to hear as Aladdin is approaching Jasmine's tower on his flying carpet. So I'll just play the line and you guys.
His hair is crazy.
Did you hear it? So a lot of people are claiming that
I heard it.
saying good teenagers
Anyways. The next one is like the Lion King when he's laying in the grass.
being emo because his dad is dead. Spoiler alert. You can clearly see the dust spell something out in the sky. So most people believe that the animators just
Well,
wanted
it's
to
so
spell
hard to
out
see.
sex in the sky for some reason. But according to Disney, they have a different story. They say that instead of sex, it spells out SFX as a little nod to these special effects animators that were working
I can
on
see
the
that.
movie. And this one's a little bit more plausible than the last one, I think. No, that is a dick. That is a
Yeah, there's a dick on the Little Mermaid castle.
Oh my god.
That's a dick. Like that is
That
a dick.
is a dick.
Okay, and then I don't know what this one is. Probably just that the rabbit's stoned.
hole that looks like
Oh. The hole in the or Alice in Wonderland is a vagina. That's fucking hilarious.
It is though, look.
Yeah, I know. It's like kind of disturbing.
Oh, look at the top.
It's a gaping hole.
Ew.
That's basically all I wrote. It's just fun. I don't know. It's fucked up. I got scared by that too. I was like, oh my god, I'm so scared.
Scaredy cat.
Yeah, literally always has been. Always have been. Always will be.
The last one I have written down has no notes. It just says Helen Keller wasn't a real person.
That's a big one. I
Yeah.
think that's such a dude conspiracy theory.
I believe it. You don't?
You don't think she's real at all? What
Dude,
when was
there's
she
no
born? Are
way
there photos of her?
you're deaf, blind, what else? Non-verbal.
Mute.
Yeah. Like, how do they know she's deaf and blind if she's not talking?
Honestly, it's kind of a good point.
If she's blind, how does she learn sign
Their
language?
whole life, they're just treating her as a blind person, and she's just trying to tell them that she can see and hear.
Yeah.
She's like, I can hear you. Are there pictures of her? I guess these.
Whoa.
Sorry, Moon. Didn't mean to scream. Baby, I need you to run right back to me.
What is that? Oh my god, there's so many pictures of her. Maybe she was, I don't know. I don't think she was all the things.
I don't think she was all the things. I mean, we can't really tell if she was blind. Or I guess she could she sign?
I don't know.
I'm
Could
pretty
she?
sure she definitely could. Because look at her in that top pic. She definitely has some hands. And she's throwing signs. Right? Is she not throwing signs in that?
She's holding a bouquet of flowers.
I thought she was like... What?
Those are flowers.
Oh, I thought that white thing was her hand.
Yeah.
Looks like an oven mitt.
How can she sign if she can't see?
Braille?
Maybe. Was Braille a thing? When was Helen Keller alive?
I have no clue. That's why it says there are photos of her.
Hold on.
We're going back to our stupid, silly era right now, dude. Oh my god, I saw a turtle the other day that turned like 100 and something, like wicked old. And I was like, that turtle has seen crazy shit.
Damn.
What? When?
June 27th. That's my birthday.
Maggie.
Slay bestie. Guys, I
Mag-
have the same birthday as Helen Keller.
That's honestly iconic. Maggie is the reincarnation of Helen.
No.
Helen.
1988 to... Or no, 1880.
I was like, damn, 1988?
No.
That's not that long ago.
1880 to 1968. So I guess they had like Braille and stuff then, right?
1880?
When the fuck was Braille created?
Who invented Braille, and was it for Helen Keller? Was it Helen?
All right, remember 1880 and 1968.
1880.
Oh, it was created in 1824.
Jesus Christ, we had some geniuses.
Yeah, we do.
I guess they
Okay.
did figure out like a lot of things about the planet and shit.
Maybe.
So Braille's cool because I saw some girl make a card on TikTok for like her grandpa or something, and the way that you can write a card in Braille, but you have to write it like backwards and stuff because she was like punching. You have to punch from the back because it's raised. It's just really cool. You could specialize in Braille cards for your business.
I mean, okay.
It's a niche, you know. Yeah. I don't know. Braille cards.
I don't know. Maybe that's really insensitive, but I feel like Helen Keller just. There's no way,
Dude.
There's no way.
I don't know, man.
You think so? You can disagree.
Well, I don't know if I can say what I want to say.
What?
I've seen people with worse disabilities. You know what I'm saying?
You're not wrong, but how did she get all of them?
Triple whammy, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible, right?
I guess.
Was she
Why
born?
is she famous?
Because she's the only person who was mute, blind, and deaf.
That's why?
Yeah.
She wasn't, like, famous for anything else?
Definitely wasn't for talking. She definitely wasn't a public speaker.
She didn't have a podcast.
No, she definitely didn't. If I could give Helen the mic right now, if I could pass Helen the mic.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, I was giving it to her. This one's for you, Helen. We should dedicate each podcast.
Oh, yeah. She's famous for her personal triumph over the limitation of both blindness and deafness.
I think she was, like, pretty exceptional.
She didn't do anything. She was born that way.
Jesus Christ, Maggie. Oh, no. She adapted and overcame these challenges.
How? She didn't talk. How do you know?
Because she learned how to live life, not being able to see, hear, or talk.
Could she really not talk?
I don't know, I just hit myself in the face with the microphone. I don't think she could.
Is she actually mute?
Well, that's what you don't think so.
At 19 months of age, Helen Keller developed a cerebral illness that left her both deaf and blind.
So she wasn't born that way.
Historical biographies attribute the illness to
She got sick.
rubella, scarlet fever, and encephalitis, meningitis.
She had all of that?
I guess.
No wonder that did that to her.
Oh.
Maggie's like, I changed my
Hold
answer.
on. Her teacher taught her Braille, lip reading, finger spelling, and how to speak.
How lip reading?
How can you lip read
Is she
if you're blind?
Google, was she blind?
Apparently she was. How can she be taught how to lip read if you can't see?
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. Wait, you said Braille, lip read. What else she learned? Sign.
Finger spelling, and eventually how to speak.
Let's not be crazy.
Apparently.
No, she probably could speak because she probably just made noises. Like, she probably just couldn't say words.
But also apparently she couldn't see, hear, or speak.
I'm at a loss for
I don't
words.
get
I'm at a
it.
loss for words.
What was the first word Helen understood? The word water.
Period. Damn. Imagine if she didn't feel good. How would she tell someone?
I know.
Oh, she would sign or. But
How did Helen Keller read lips if she was blind? Helen Keller learned to read lips by placing her hand on the speaker's lips and feeling the ways that the lips changed positions. Although she was blind, she could not see their... Wait, what? Although she was blind, she could not see their lips. Yeah, that's called
Sherlock,
being blind.
dude. That makes sense, I guess.
All right, whatever. Maybe she's just a G.
Jesus Christ. Helen.
Helen!
This one's for you. This podcast is for you, Helen.
This one's for you, sweetie.
Yes. Okay. I have nothing left.
I don't either. Nothing left in me.
No.
Tired. It's only 6:30.
I know. We've been doing this for a long time.
Wow.
Okay, well.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Let us know your favorite conspiracy theories.
Yeah, let us know your takes below.
Or which ones we should talk about next.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. We can do a little Spotify suggestion thing or whatever.
Yeah. Or comment on Instagram
Mm-hmm.
or YouTube or TikTok.
Yes, all of them.
All the things.
Okay.
Make sure to give us a 5-star rating.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. It'll be linked below.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.